The bodies of this model are characterized by moderate corrosion resistance. The places most susceptible to the red disease are the hood, the paintwork of which suffers from bombardment by stones, and the trunk lid for versions with a regular wing. According to the results of Euro NCAP crash tests in 2006, Cerato won 3 out of 5 stars, so it is better not to get into serious accidents on it. The interior of Cerato is quite attractive and elegant. On most cars, light-colored materials are used in interior trim. But during operation, such a skin is easily dirty. For this reason, on copies of the first years of production, it may look unattractive. To protect light-colored seats, some owners put covers on them. Visibility from the driver's seat forward is not bad, but back it is slightly limited by the high feet and the headrests of the gallery. Noise isolation is average. The backs of the rear seats are a little littered back, so the landing is semi-recumbent. By the way, this creates the impression of a large space in the gallery. However, it is actually quite enough, even for tall passengers. During the operation of Cerato, problems were noted with its central lock. It can spontaneously close the doors. This malfunction is eliminated by replacing one of the 2 front control locks. The immobilizer control unit also creates problems. Sometimes it fails and does not recognize the chip built into the ignition key. As a result, the engine does not start. The driver himself will be able to determine the occurrence of this problem by the signal red lamp on the instrument panel, car symbol, which in this case does not light up. And this car also has troubles with regular speakers. Their diffuser often comes off, and the speakers characteristically wheeze. However, the owner can solve this problem on his own by carefully gluing the diffuser. In Ukraine, Cerato was sold with one of 3 powertrains, 2 petrol 1.6 and 2.0 liters and 1 turbo diesel 1.6 liters. The most affordable 1.6-liter modifications are the most common. 2.0-liter modifications are slightly less popular, and turbo diesels are much less common. Cerato motors do not have serious problems. Of the characteristic, we note the possible loss of tightness of the hoses of the cooling system. The tube of the interior air conditioning system was often bent under the housing of the cooling fan, due to which, over time, the tube frays and the system depressurizes. Cars released in 2006 were distinguished by unreliable individual ignition coils, which often failed. All other machines have no problems with these nodes. As, however, with the proprietary CVVT variable valve timing system, thanks to which the engines have good traction in a wide speed range. The timing of both 1.6-liter units is equipped with a metal chain that lasts the entire life of the motor. The 2.0-liter engine uses a toothed belt, which is changed along with tension and bypass rollers every 60,000 kilometers. At the same mileage, a new attachment belt must be installed. The cylinder head, of gasoline engines are equipped with shims. However, according to operating experience, it is rarely necessary to adjust the thermal clearances of valves, up to 300 to 350,000 kilometers. And in the timing of turbo diesels, hydraulic compensators are used. For reliable operation of the fuel system, it is recommended to clean the fuel injectors and the idle valve every 30,000 kilometers. There are no complaints about turbo diesel units either. No characteristic problems have been identified in them. Most of the cars operated on domestic roads are equipped with manual transmissions. Finding a version with an automatic will be very difficult. According to experts, Cerato gearboxes do not have serious shortcomings. Unless in the mechanics, there is a loss of tightness of the seals of the gearshift wings. As a rule, this is observed in cars that have traveled over 50,000 kilometers. In addition, semi-axle oil seals may prematurely lose their tightness. The clutch is equipped with a reliable hydraulic drive. The only thing that can upset the owner is the creak of the clutch fork rod. However, this problem is easily eliminated by lubricating the friction surfaces. The maintenance of gearboxes consists in checking the tightness and changing the lubricant. In the manual gearbox, every 90,000 kilometers. In the automatic transmission, every 60,000 kilometers. Serviceable chassis Cerato is quite soft and comfortable. But its most important advantage is its high durability. The main consumables are able to withstand a run of 150,000 kilometers. Such a resource, according to the employees of the company service, have silent blocks of the front levers and ball bearings, as well as the gum of the rear multi-link. Most often, after 30,000 kilometers, it will be necessary to replace the bushings and struts of the anti-roll bar. Another plus in the content is that most of the consumables of the front and rear suspension are changed separately. The exception is the rear bearings, which are supplied with the hub spare part, about 1,500 UAH. These bearings will last about 100,000 kilometers. The only serious problem with post-styling suspensions is the knock of shock absorbers. This is the peculiarity of their work, while they are considered serviceable. There are owners who eliminate this drawback by installing repair liners from some manufacturers. The rack and pinion steering of all vehicles is equipped with the hydraulic booster. This unit is reliable. Even the fastest wearing tips can last up to 100,000 kilometers, and steering rods even longer. The only weak point is the high-pressure hose, which loses its tightness at the rolling points. Such a malfunction was noted in cars with a mileage of more than 50,000 kilometers. The braking system, equipped with disc mechanisms of the front and rear wheels, is quite effective. During operation, attention should be paid to the caliper guides. When replacing the pads, it is recommended to lubricate them, otherwise they begin to knock unpleasantly. The ABS system is quite reliable in operation. The main components and assemblies of Cerato have proven to be reliable and durable, and the shortcomings of this machine are not so significant, and their elimination will not require too serious costs. So, this budget model is worth the money spent on it, and we can recommend it to those buyers who are looking for a fresh and not very prestigious car for little money.